I woke up this morning and my whole body was just aching. And all night too, my bones felt like I was just feverish. I think I got too cold since the place took a while to warm up, and heading back up from when I went down to the store, I got a real chill. The weather appears super cold. Even now it's morning time and it's very fresh. I didn't want to keep going. I already placed in myself that I was going to give up, and even called mom and dad and said, hey, come and get me, I'm done. And then as I got up and I just started walking around, I realized I didn't want to quit. And so here we are, back on the trail. And as I put one foot in front of the other, it doesn't feel so bad. Today's walk is from Fontecchio, where we just were, all the way to Castelvecchio Subacqueo. It's 22 kilometers, and there's a bit of ascending and descending, but it's not too hard. It should be a medium trail. The sun is coming out, drying up all the mist, and I'm so happy I'm on the trail again, and that I didn't give up today. I was tempted to, though. It wasn't the fault of the people at B&B. I booked it a little bit too late, and the room just heated up this morning, and the water still wasn't hot, so I wasn't able to take a warm shower to warm myself up. I literally had to just take my sleeping bag, put it under the covers, and with the covers on top of the sleeping bag, I finally felt like I was getting warm, but by then I felt like I had got a bit of a fever. I didn't sleep so well. But I'm sure we'll sleep tonight. That's what I always tell myself. When I don't sleep one night, I say, well, we'll definitely sleep tomorrow night. So, first signs of the walk of forgiveness have started to show. Since this morning I was about to throw in the towel and leave and abandon this trail, I just started getting faced right now as I was walking, one by one, all the chances I never took in my life, and I let them slip by. It beats me that someone would hesitate when it comes to something that he really wants, and yet I'm guilty of doing it more than once and causing myself a myriad of pains. I'm gonna face them down, reflect on them, and see if I can let them go. According to the guide, there's 2 points of interest. One of them is Santa Maria del Ponte, and the other one is Tione degli Abruzzi. So Santa Maria del Ponte must be this one here, and that's Tione degli Abruzzi. I'm gonna try to get some drone footage of it so we can get a better look from the top instead of going all the way out there. We've arrived to a town close by called Beffi. There's a point of interest here, which is this ruins. And there's a tower on the other side of the mountain range. Let's see if I can get a better shot for drone. The way of forgiveness. How do you forgive yourself for doing something like this? I distracted myself for 1 second And it ended up hitting that tower right there. I guess here comes the true test of the real forgiveness. Ay, ay, ay. Oh well. We're still intact. That's important. Nobody else got hurt except for the drone. I guess let's just continue our journey. It's tough. You just keep thinking in your head, if I just would have, flew a little further out, or if I just would have kept a better eye on it. But it's done. There's some things in life that only experience can teach you. For sure, I'll be much more attentive to the next one I have. But there's no way around learning that unless you make a mistake. And that's the hard part. And we've got to just keep going. Despite the extra weight, the burden of guilt that we carry on our shoulders. So you come to points like these where you're wondering, where is the path? But it follows the river, so you can always just follow the river and you'll be fine with it. Although these are thorn bushes and brambles, so I'm gonna try to work my way around them. So after much toiling through these brambles, I don't recommend you take the river road. I think I'm gonna have to start climbing up here because the river seems to have a bend over there. But yeah, it's probably better to take the upper road. This one's a little tough. As if the first loss wasn't enough, this piece here on the stand for the phone, it got knocked off too. Must have got caught on one of the brambles, limiting my filming opportunities even more. Let's get back to doing what we do best. Just living in a moment and facing life one step at a time. The onslaught doesn't stop. One more item lost. I know it might seem like a joke, but my second phone, my Italian number, that one's gone. I backtracked a bit, try to see if I can find it. Lost in precious daylight, but to no avail. I'm starting to feel discouraged. Somewhere inside of me, I'm like, there's a good reason for all of this. And then there's another side that's just like, you just lucked out. I mean, and not in a good way. You're just unlucky. It's a bad idea to come out here. You should have left this morning while you had the chance, turned around, and none of this would have happened. It's too late for all that right now. It's too late for regrets. There's only one direction, and that direction is forward. And right now, it's the toughest direction to move in. Because I'm very frustrated, angry. My dear friend, it looks like the walk is over for now. It seems like all the places we called are complaining that the pandemic has caused them to not be too hospitable towards pilgrims during these times. That's created a bit of a problem. Most places are closed, and other people just don't want anybody staying with them. I sat down a while ago and I looked over the footage and the things and the lessons that I learned, and I can truly say that even though it's been difficult, the most difficult of my days in doing these pilgrimages, it's been enlightening to realize that I would never trade the experience and the lessons learned for the losses that I've acquired along the way. And one thing is for sure, when it comes to forgiveness, I've already been forgiven. I'm the only one standing in the way. Love you all. Godspeed. Till next time.